This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was me demonstrating a particular type of effect, delay to be precise, or to be even more precise, what is known as a dotted eighth delay. The reason for that is that today is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we deal with viewers' questions, and I got this email from a chap called Brian.
Hi John, I've just come back to playing guitar after a lengthy hiatus. I was given a Zoom multi-effect pedal for Christmas and I'm having fun with it, but it's the delay echo side of things I'm getting a bit stuck on. What I want to get is that U2 Edge style of ambient delay, but every time I try, I just end up with notes banging into each other in a very unmusical way. Any tips? See you on Friday for a beer, Brian.
So, yes, the U2 style, Edge style kind of delay sort of thing that he is well renowned for. It is, as I said, based around this thing called a dotted eighth delay, and here's a little bit of an explanation on how it works.
Here is the explanation.
Okay, this is a pretty simple little trick. It won't take long to explain, I promise. The first thing you have to know is the tempo in beats per minute of the piece of music that you're playing. Now, what I've got here are some screen grabs from Reaper, where I recorded that little piece there. And if you look in the, basically there's me delay settings that I was using. I'm just going to walk you through them. If you look in the top right-hand corner of that little clip, there you will see that the tempo I was playing at there was 150 beats per minute. So what we need to do, the first thing we need to do is we need to take 60 seconds and divide that by the number of beats that are happening over 60 seconds. Basically, beats per minute, and you can see if you take 60 and divide it by 150 you get 0.4 or 400 milliseconds, 0.4 of a second. Now what we're going for here is the dotted eighth kind of style delay. Let me just run you through that. An eighth note is half a beat, and if you dot any note value in music notation, it increases its value by 50%. So take half a beat and increase its value by 50%, you get 3/4 of a beat. So what we need to do is we need to take that beat time duration of 400 milliseconds and multiply that by 0.75, and you can see that that gives us 0.3 or 300 milliseconds, which if you look in the delay time little slider that's there on that screen grab, you can see that is indeed the delay time that I've got, 300 milliseconds. The other thing that's important as well is you need to make sure that the feedback is turned to 0. Feedback in a delay context means how many repeats of repeats you're getting, basically how many the delayed signal comes out of the output of the delay and gets fed back to the beginning, so you get an echo of an echo of an echo kind of thing. So you want that basically disabled, so it's on here, I think it's turned down to something called -infinity. And if you do that, if you basically calculate, divide 60 by the tempo of the piece of music, and then the resulting number multiplied by 0.75, set that as your delay time with the feedback turned all the way down, then you will get that dotted eighth delay setting. Here's what the guitar sounds like, just on like that little intro riff. Here's what that guitar part sounds like without the delay. And then if I put the delay on, it sounds like this. So there you have it, a very simple little trick to kind of give you that sort of, I guess, U2, the Edge style delay thing. But it's also often used in country music as well. Albert Lee is a big fan of this kind of little trick. You'll hear it on probably most famously on his track Country Boy, so go and check that out if you want to hear it in a country setting. But that is very much how you do the dotted eighth delay trick. Now you know what to do. Go away and have some fun with it. Yes, indeed. That's basically how it's done. Quite simple, really, when you know how. Just a basic little bit of arithmetic and you're good to go. There is, as usual, a full tab for that little demo piece at the top of the video in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, a backing track to play along with, and that little explanation you've just seen there. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, link in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional resources and goodies that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that, or any of the other ways, all of which are linked down below. There is actually, I'll see if I can find it, a really funny routine based on this dotted eighth delay kind of thing done by comedian Bill Bailey. I'll see if I can find it on YouTube and put a link to it in the description. It's quite amusing. Well, I thought it was anyway, so go and check that out. But that's pretty much the video for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it and found it useful and informative in some small way. If that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. Why not drop me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream every Friday, as Brian said, every Friday 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars. What a great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.